Earlier today, a piece of news moved an entire town. A 73-year-old woman, active, full of life, with no serious health issues, collapsed to the floor right after getting out of bed. No warning. No prior symptoms. No sign that anything was wrong. What seemed like the beginning of a normal day, turned into a wake-up call. And perhaps, this same warning could apply to you too. The scariest part is that this situation is not rare. In fact, it happens far more often than anyone wants to admit. Every day, seniors just like you, people who feel fine, are hit with dizziness, sudden weakness, blood pressure crashes, or even dangerous falls, all within the first 10 minutes of waking up. Why? Because of a simple morning mistake they never knew they were making. And no one warned them, not their family, not their friends, not even their doctor. You see, aging doesn't sneak up overnight. It creeps in slowly, through routine habits that feel harmless but quietly chip away at your strength, your memory, your balance, and your independence. That moment when you feel a little extra stiff, when your legs feel wobbly, when your head feels cloudy and you chalk it up to just getting older. That's not normal. That's your body trying to get your attention. And here's the truth no one is telling you, the most dangerous part of your day might be your morning. Yes, the first 10 minutes after you wake up. And most seniors are making the same critical mistake before they've even had a sip of coffee. It's a silent routine that speeds up aging, drains your energy, and increases your risk for falls, heart problems, and even cognitive decline. All because of what you're not doing when you get out of bed. But here's the good news, you can change this. Right now. Because what if I told you, some people in their 70s and 80s are waking up feeling stronger, steadier, and sharper than they did at 40? They're not superhuman. They just know a simple shift in their morning can completely change how their brain and body age. And the best part? You don't need fancy supplements, expensive programs, or a personal trainer. Just the right habit, done at the right time. More than 90% of seniors have never been told this by their doctors. Because the traditional system focuses on treating illness, not preventing decline. But new studies from top institutions like Stanford and Johns Hopkins are proving it. Your first 30 minutes in the morning can have a massive effect on your heart, your brain, your bones, and your independence. And if you've been feeling slower, more tired, or more forgetful lately, don't ignore it. Don't wait for a fall, or a scare, or worse, before you take action. Because this isn't just about starting the day right. This is about protecting your future, and staying in control of your life for as long as possible. Let's start with the very first mistake. And I say this with love, because it's something nearly all of us have done at some point. Number 1. Staying in bed too long after waking up. You wake up. Maybe your eyes are still adjusting to the light. Maybe it feels nice to just lie there under the covers a little longer. And you think, what's the rush? But here's the truth that most seniors aren't told: the longer you stay lying in bed after waking, the more your circulation slows. Your muscles stiffen. Your cortisol, the stress hormone, starts climbing. And your brain? It stays foggy, like a car engine left idling in the cold. That stillness you feel? It's not rest. It's stagnation. And the longer you stay there, the harder it becomes to get your body moving the way it's meant to. You might start your day feeling off balance, a little lightheaded when you stand, maybe even dizzy. That's not because you're aging, it's because your body didn't get the signal to wake up properly. So here's what to do instead. The moment you wake up, sit up slowly. Let your feet touch the ground. Roll your shoulders, stretch your arms, gently move your ankles. Then, before anything else, drink a glass of water. Not coffee. Water. This simple act reboots your brain, rehydrates your body, and gets your blood flowing again, gently, safely, and with purpose. You don't need to leap out of bed. Just sit. Stretch. Hydrate. Let your body know it's time to begin again. Number 2, skipping morning sunlight. The second mistake is one that nearly everyone overlooks, and yet it might be the single most powerful way to reset your body's entire rhythm. It's skipping morning sunlight. Now I know, some mornings are cloudy. Sometimes you're inside. But listen closely. According to Harvard researchers, getting natural sunlight within the first hour of your day can regulate your internal clock better than any supplement on the market. It tells your brain, it's time to be alert. It boosts your metabolism. It lifts your mood. And it signals your body to produce hormones that help you sleep better that night. Yes, what you do in the morning directly affects your sleep at night. But when you skip that morning light, when you go straight to the kitchen or turn on the TV in the dark, your body gets confused. Your brain doesn't know whether it's time to wake up or wind down. That's why so many seniors feel groggy in the morning, and restless at night. But here's the fix. Step outside for just 5 to 10 minutes. If you can't go outside, open a curtain, sit by a window, or stand where natural light touches your face. No sunglasses. No screens. Just real light on real skin. You'll be amazed at how quickly your energy lifts. How your mood softens. How your whole day feels just a little clearer, calmer, steadier. This habit doesn't cost a penny. But it pays off more than you can imagine. Now let's talk about a habit that almost every senior I know does, and they do it with love, with routine, even with joy. But it's hurting them more than helping, especially first thing in the morning. Number 3, drinking coffee before water. We've been told coffee is harmless. Even healthy, in moderation. And yes, it can be. But here's what most people don't realize. Drinking coffee before anything else, especially before water, is one of the most overlooked mistakes aging adults make. You wake up already dehydrated. That's normal. Your body has gone 7, maybe 8 hours without any fluids. Your cells are dry. Your brain is thirsty. Your organs are working in slow motion. Then, without refueling, you introduce caffeine. A stimulant. You ask your kidneys, your liver, your nervous system to do more, with less. That first cup may feel comforting. But inside, it can be increasing stress on your kidneys, tightening your blood vessels, and even making your heart work harder than it needs to. You might feel jittery. Or worse, you might feel nothing, just more fatigue, more dryness, more brain fog. And so, you drink more coffee, thinking it'll help. But the cycle continues. Here's the better way to start. Before that first sip of coffee, drink 8 to 12 ounces of clean, room temperature water. Nothing fancy. Just water. Give your body what it's truly craving. You'll think clearer. Digest better. And your coffee, when you do have it, will work more with your body than against it. Small shift. Big difference. Especially for your heart and kidneys over time. Number 4, ignoring morning movement. Next up is a mistake that slowly steals strength, balance, and independence, without you even noticing. And it happens in homes all across the country every single morning. It's skipping movement in the morning. Now I'm not saying you need to throw on sneakers and run a mile. Far from it. I'm talking about light, intentional movement. Just enough to tell your body, I'm still here. I still move. I still can. Studies from leading neurological centers show that even 5 minutes of low-impact movement first thing in the morning boosts blood flow to the brain. That means better focus, better memory, and less confusion throughout the day. And there's more, gentle movement first thing also primes your muscles and joints. It improves your coordination. Reduces your fall risk. And helps reset your posture after a night of stillness. You may not feel stiff at first, but over weeks and months, inactivity adds up. Suddenly, stairs feel harder. Getting out of a chair feels heavier. And you wonder, when did I start slowing down like this? Here's your fix. After you've hydrated and seen a little sunlight, take 5 minutes. Do some gentle shoulder rolls. March in place. Stretch your arms overhead. Walk slowly from one end of your home to the other. No rush. No pressure. Just wake up your body the way it was meant to be woken up, with movement, not stillness. You are not fragile. You are adaptable. But you've got to keep that engine running. Even a classic car needs to be turned on and driven a little every day to stay strong. Now let's talk about something that might feel harmless, even normal. But it could be setting the emotional tone of your entire day in the wrong direction. Number 5, starting the day with the news. It's a habit many of us have had for years. Wake up, grab the remote, turn on the news. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe it's headlines. Maybe it's just background noise while making coffee. But here's the problem. The news, especially in the morning, floods your brain with stress. Even if you think you're just catching up, your body doesn't know the difference between real danger and what it sees on that screen. Each alarming headline, every image of violence or conflict, triggers your stress response. Cortisol spikes. Your blood pressure rises. Your nervous system tightens. And over time, chronic cortisol, the very hormone your body releases in stress, begins to damage your hippocampus, the part of your brain that handles memory. That means more forgetfulness. More anxiety. More fatigue, all before you've even had breakfast. So instead of opening your day with fear, try this. Start with 3 minutes of gratitude. Write down something you're thankful for. Or play soft music while you breathe deeply. Let your mind ease into the day with calm and control, not chaos. You are the gatekeeper of your morning. Protect it. Now let's shift gears to something a little sweeter, literally. Because this next habit may be the most common mistake of all, especially among seniors who are trying to eat light. Number 6, eating high-sugar breakfasts. Toast and jam. A bowl of cereal. A muffin with coffee. These are the breakfasts we've been told are quick and easy. But what they really are, is a blood sugar roller coaster. Here's what happens. You eat something high in sugar or simple carbs. Your insulin spikes. You feel good, briefly. But an hour later, you crash. You're tired. Irritable. Maybe even dizzy or shaky. And you wonder why you're already exhausted by 10 a.m. What most people don't realize is that as we age, our sensitivity to glucose becomes even more delicate. Our bodies can't buffer those spikes and crashes the way they used to. And over time, it adds up, in weight gain, fatigue, inflammation, and even brain fog. So what should breakfast look like instead? Start with protein and fiber. Think eggs. Think chia seeds soaked in almond milk. Think oatmeal with a handful of walnuts. Real food. Real fuel. Steady energy. You're not fueling a child's metabolism anymore, you're fueling longevity. Choose foods that help you thrive, not just survive. And finally, we arrive at the modern habit that's become almost automatic. One that steals clarity, drains attention, and can shape your entire mood in seconds. Number 7, checking the phone first thing. Before your feet even touch the ground, your phone is in your hand. Emails. Texts. Notifications. News alerts. Social media scrolls. It's all there, pulling your focus, flooding your brain, and setting your tone for the day. But here's the truth. Your brain, especially as it ages, needs peace in the morning. It needs time to come online slowly, without distraction. When you check your phone first thing, your nervous system jumps into react mode before it's even had time to center itself. You may feel overwhelmed, scattered, or anxious, before you've had a single meaningful thought of your own. So here's your fix. Make the first 30 minutes of your morning a phone-free zone. No screens. No scrolling. Stretch. Hydrate. Move. Reflect. Let your mind belong to you, not the world, first thing in the morning. And when you finally do check your phone, it won't feel like it owns you. You'll be ready, steady, and in control. So there you have it, 7 quiet, often overlooked habits that may be aging you faster than you realize. But the good news? Every one of them is within your power to change. Starting today. So let's take a moment to bring it all home. Because this isn't just about fixing a few morning habits, it's about something much bigger. It's about protecting your strength, preserving your independence, and giving your body and mind the kind of start that supports you, not one that silently wears you down. Your mornings are like a compass, and the direction you point them in, especially as you age, matters more than ever. Let's quickly recap. Lying in bed too long. That stiffness and sluggish blood flow setting the tone for your day. Skipping sunlight. That's your brain missing out on the very signal that regulates mood, sleep, and hormones. Reaching for coffee before water. You're running on empty and asking your kidneys to work overtime. Skipping movement. You're letting muscles weaken and balance fade, quietly, but consistently. Turning on the news. That's flooding your body with stress before it even has a chance to breathe. Eating high-sugar breakfasts. That's setting off blood sugar swings that can cloud your mind and crash your energy. Checking your phone right away. That's giving your peace of mind away to the world before you've even had time to find your own thoughts. 7 habits. All common. All changeable. And here's the most important part. You don't have to change them all at once. Start with just one. One small shift. One decision to protect your body, support your brain, and reclaim your morning. Because aging well isn't about doing everything perfectly, it's about doing the right things consistently. And the right time to begin is now. Not next year. Not after your next checkup. Not when someone tells you to. Now. Even changing just one of these habits can help you feel more alive. More alert. More in control. You'll stand taller. Think clearer. And move through your day knowing, yes, I still have power in this. Because you do. You are not your age. You are your habits. And the habits you choose in the morning can either protect your vitality, or drain it. So now I want to ask you something real. Which of these 7 morning habits surprised you the most? Was it something small, like skipping water? Or maybe something you've done for years, like turning on the news without thinking twice? Or maybe, just maybe, you recognized a pattern you've been meaning to change, but haven't known where to start. Let this be your moment to start. And tell me this, do you know someone around your age who seems to defy aging? Someone who walks with energy, remembers everything, laughs easily and just seems alive in a way that others don't? We've all met someone like that. What's their secret? What do you think they're doing differently in the quiet hours of the morning when no one's watching? Maybe it's not luck. Maybe it's not just good genes. Maybe it's habits. Quiet ones. Intentional ones. Ones just like we've talked about here. I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments. What hit home for you today? What are you going to try tomorrow morning? I read every single comment, and your words matter. Your journey matters. And if you want more real, science-backed advice for staying strong, feeling sharp, and truly thriving, not just aging, then please tap that like button. Hit subscribe. And join our growing family here at Thriving Age Tip, where every video is designed to help you live fully, with strength, clarity, and purpose. You're not just getting older. You're waking up to a new kind of power, one that comes from awareness, from wisdom, and from choosing what matters most. So tomorrow morning, when your eyes open, remember this. You're not just aging. You're thriving.